big things the garden does, in addition to displaying these plants here, our conservation work is about how does this knowledge, how do we transform our knowledge into action to conserve California's native plants and habitats. So if you look around or you start to see California native plants available in the landscape trade, anytime it has canyon in front of it, it usually came from the Santa Barbara Botanic Garden. So we've introduced something like 35 cultivars to the trade of native California plants that people can use in residential situations, which I think again speaks to how we apply research and turn it into solutions. It's a common plant in riparian areas, but we've descended now into the redwoods, and just something to consider about these plants, because they're part of the Mediterranean ecoregion, Mediterranean climate zone too, right? Redwoods. They only grow from a couple hundred miles north of here to the southern end of Oregon, so very much in the California floristic province, but they require an incredible amount of water to survive. Like hundreds of inches of precipitation every year. So how do they survive through annual drought?
We don't get that here.
Right. So roots are actually more lateral than anything. What's incredible is you may have noticed that we do get that marine layer, that June gloom, that May gray. So up north, these plants, if I had a spray bottle and put it on mist and I sprayed these leaves, the most incredible thing would happen. You'd notice the water would start to collect on those needles and it would be channeled down and then it would start to drip. And so fog drip, they've calculated, represents about 30% of the annual water budget of the redwood forest.
Well,
we're talking about trees that grow up 360 feet, supported by little tiny droplets of fog, which is just remarkable.
Yeah, I loved it.
In my residency here, and they're all California natives. Here is the California poppy, and the funny thing about that was I knew that I had to paint it, but I was kind of wrestling with it because I don't really like orange, and so while I was painting it, people were coming up to me saying, "I love that color," and I was like, "You do?"
Yeah. That's just like, it's pretty good.